Fourth point, churches need to rely on the Holy Spirit's power. A church void of the Spirit is nothing better than a religious country club. The gifts and power of the Spirit are for today, and they are necessary. We don't want to be powerless. When you read Acts and you see the power of the Holy Spirit moving and growing the church and miracles happening, that is the design of the church. That is the power behind what God's doing. 5, churches need to be clear on this. Jesus is the head of the church, not their pastor. Pastors, in their rightful place, are underneath Jesus's authority. And speaking of authority, Jesus taught about leadership and flipped it on its head and said to his disciples that I am showing you a better way for leadership. No longer will you as leaders be like the pagans and lord your authority over them. No. Leadership in Jesus' kingdom is a servant leader. Number 6, put people in leadership in the church that have the character of Christ first and foremost. Then, secondly, also have the gifting for that position. Never put anybody in leadership that does not first have that mature character of Christ, regardless of their giftings. Otherwise, they're probably going to fail in their leadership. Finally, the 7th point I have here, lean away from overly feminine services, leaders, and worship songs. I have seen a large amount of over feminized churches and church services and church songs. That's all they play and all they do. And everybody, including the men, are more feminized because the church for a long time has been scared of masculinity. There are both women and men at church. Women really appreciate the more feminine worship songs, so we should have some of that. But also there are men there, and it's very helpful for men to have some strong male leadership. It's also very helpful for men to maybe have some worship songs that are more masculine. If you want to keep all these new people that are coming into the church, strive towards maturity and balance in this respect. Have some masculine songs and some feminine songs. Have some masculine leaders and some feminine leaders. That's fine. Girls can also be gifted for leadership. Girls can also be gifted for teaching, but make sure you also have some masculine teachers and some masculine leadership.